morning, Barstow, and welcome back to BTVN. I'm Isa.
And I'm Will. How was your 3-day weekend? Do anything fun?
Yeah, I started running prep for cross-country districts coming up, and then I hung out with some friends. What about you?
Oh, I just had a few basketball games and chilled out at home. We'll get into some sports announcement and more after the intro.
In some sports news, last Thursday, volleyball had their pink out game with a large turnout, collecting $1,319 for cancer research. Thank you to everyone who went out and supported. I made sure to buy some pastries at the game.
In other news, senior Mary Colombo and junior Leah Adams won the district tennis doubles tournament on September 30th and will be competing in the state tournament on October 13th through 14th. Also, girls golf competed in districts yesterday. Esther Chang placed 4th overall and qualified to compete in the state tournament on October 17th through 18th. Good luck to all our fall sports teams. Speaking of fall sports, did cross country have a meet this weekend?
We did. On Saturday, we had the Kearney Invitational, and the team did really well. Mimi had a great finish in time, and I medaled in the top 40.
That's a great running to both of you guys. While we're on the subject of cross country, let's check out Michael's piece on the Matt Gannon Invitational.
Some of the runners did not have him as a cross-country coach, but had him as a teacher, and they talked very fondly of how he was a very relatable person, and they enjoyed having him as a teacher, so I know they want to do their best for the Matt Gannon Invitational today.
Having him for a teacher for a short time, he was just a really great person and really put his all into the students and the runners in the school as a whole. And I'm just really glad that we can have this meet to kind of honor his memory and keep it going.
With this being the Matt Gannon Invitational, it's obviously really important to me specifically. I had him as a teacher, and I also had him as my chaperone with our Rock Springs trips over the years, so I got to know him pretty well. He was a really fun guy, really laid back, so I kind of identified with that. He matched my personality, so it was always fun to hang out with him.
This meet, the Matt Gannon Invitational, is really special to me because Coach Gannon was my coach for 4 years that I was in high school, and we worked really hard my senior year to try to get the only Barstow cross country meet named after him because of the influence he had on us, and he made such a big impact that we were trying to get this meet named after him, even though we wouldn't even be able to run it. And I still try to make it back here every year because I want to help out and support the people that make this happen.
It was definitely nice to be running on a course that we've practiced on. I got 3rd overall for the girls meet, which was really nice to see all the hard work pay off from this season. And yeah, it was overall a pretty good meet. Barstow's course is really hard compared to some of the other courses we have, so definitely didn't PR. But I was really happy with my time considering, and I was really happy with how I moved up.
I think our runners did fantastic today. I am really proud of them. All of them worked super hard to try to achieve their personal record. Isa placed 3rd. Mimi came in strong. I unfortunately didn't see Jackson, but I hear that he finished strong, so that's great. I think this was a great day. It was beautiful weather, a little bit warm for a 5K, but I think they all did great. Hey, they even don't have to practice tomorrow.
That was a great meet, and I'm so glad we were able to honor Mr. Gannon.
Sophomores and juniors, remember that you have to get ready for the PSAT, which will be held on Wednesday in the Brookfield Gym from 7:30 to noon.
Make sure to look over the pamphlets and maybe try some practice problems before tomorrow if you haven't already. Have you looked over the questions yet, Will?
Yes, I have, and I know there's some tough ones. Speaking of tough questions, let's watch the new tough questions piece that you and Laylee made.
Was the moon landing faked?
No.
Possible.
No.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Meaning of what is the meaning of life?
I think that's up to everyone.
There is no meaning, it's meaningless.
There is no meaning. Be happy. I don't know.
Get money.
Who's the scariest teacher at Barstow?
Ooh. Probably Dr. Kramer.
I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Downs.
Miss Nagy.
Miss Thornburg.
Scariest Barstow teacher? Jonathan Root.
Mr. Luce. Mr. Pepin when he's angry.
Who's the better Barstow ginger? Mr. Holmes or Dr. Root?
Dr. Root.
I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Holmes just because his son is my grade.
100%. Mr. Holmes, obviously.
Miss Thornburg.
Dr. Root. Dr. Root. Mr. Holmes.
Are you subscribed to Knights Media 1894 on YouTube?
Yes.
Proof?
Yes. No. Yeah, I actually am.
We need proof.
Yeah.
No.
You're in the class. You've been on BTVN for like 3 years now.
I will subscribe when I get my phone back.
Are you?
Yes, I am. I'm
Proof?
proud. Subscribed.
Those pieces are so fun to make.
Hopefully I'll be interviewed for one sooner or later. One more announcement before the end of our show. Middle school Lego robotics team will be meeting at the Idea Space from 3:45 to 5 tomorrow. And that looks like that's the end of our show. I'm Will.
And I'm Issa. Have a great day, Barstow.